A big win for the oil and gas industry and yet another blow to the Obama administration's environmental agenda. A federal judge in Wyoming on Wednesday struck down stiff fracking regulations put in place by the Obama White House in 2015. The rules had set tougher standards for oil and gas drilling on federal lands, which produces 11% of the natural gas and 5% of the oil consumed in the U.S. U.S. District Judge Scott Skavdal, who issued a preliminary injunction against the Interior Department's fracking rules last year, did not rule on whether fracking is good or bad for the environment, but in a 27-page ruling stated Congress has not delegated to the Department of the Interior the authority to regulate hydraulic fracturing. More than 90% of new land-based wells in the U.S. use fracking. The process involves blasting a slurry of water, sand, and chemicals into a well to break up dense rock and allow the outward flow of oil and gas. Energy companies have employed fracking technology for decades. It's controversial among environmentalists and some landowners who worry about water contamination. Many states already have fracking standards in place, but the federal standards, for example, aimed to protect groundwater by strengthening existing state rules that apply to the recovery and storage of toxic fluids recovered during fracking. The Independent Petroleum Association of America praised the judge's ruling, saying states are in the best position to safely regulate fracking. An Interior Department spokeswoman did not comment directly on the ruling, but said it's unfortunate that implementation of the rule continues to be delayed because it prevents regulators from using 21st century standards to ensure that oil and gas operations are conducted safely and responsibly on public and tribal lands. The government could appeal the ruling. The Obama administration has been dealt a series of setbacks on its environmental policy. In October, a federal appeals court blocked an EPA rule that seeks to put more bodies of water and wetlands under federal protection. And in February, the Obama administration's regulation limiting carbon emission from power plants was temporarily blocked by the Supreme Court.